Hi everyone, this is Mike Gore, and welcome to Perfect Playthrough. For our 6th game of Christmas, we get Jurassic Park. Made by Blue Sky Studios, by popular demand. I have actually got quite a few requests to do this game, so I'm finally going to honor these requests. Shoutouts in the description down below. You have broken out of the Raptor cage and you are free to roam the island. You have picked up the scent of Dr. Grant. As you stalk him through the jungle, beware of armed guards. Yeah, I decided I'm going to play as the Raptor first. Perfect playthrough conditions. Basic for the Raptor is to beat the game. Nothing more, nothing less. With Grant, you gotta get all the items. Max capacity doesn't matter because no save feature. And with the Raptor, you can do one of 3 things. You can press C to jump. B allows you to kick. And A is the eat command. You can also combine those attacks. For example, holding the D-pad in one direction allows you to do like a dash kick, a jump kick, a forward kick. You sense Grant is near. Make your way through the power station, but beware of electricity. And though there is no save feature, there is a password system, and it does keep track of how many items that you have. Even though I have not yet figured out the control scheme for this game at all, so bear with me at the start. So, okay, I'm trying to figure out where do I go. It's sorta dawned on me that this game's difficulty is more so in the problem-solving aspect rather than generic platforming. And you're gonna see how bloody short the Raptor campaign is. I can fool around for about a minute or so and still beat the game in under 10 minutes. So I'm like, how do I do this? And then I figure it out. You hold up and then you press jump to jump really high. I'm trying to push that crate, figuring that's how I do it, but I decided to just do a forward leap. And that's how you do it. You need to have enough space between you and the box so the Raptor can nudge it with its head. What I find so funny is that it's like the Jurassic Park staff are teaming up with the other dinosaurs to stop you. But really, they should be fighting amongst themselves, not just against you. And I have not yet figured this out, but if I knew that I could just hold up and forward to dash, I would have sped through this thing in like 5 minutes. Playing this super slowly took me 10 minutes. Raptors cannot swim. Avoid the water that floods the abandoned pump station as you pursue Grant. Also note that you have a map of the island, but there's no update on where you are. Looks like we can't go that way. So where do we go? How do we get up there? Oh, that's how. Dead end. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where to go. It does kind of suck that we don't get the John Williams score, but a couple of the tracks here are pretty decent. Duck down here. This guy's gotta be a pro if I don't take him out now, so... trying to figure out where to go. I pulled off a fairly advanced strap, so I feel a little happy. Alright, that's not the way to go. I have yet figured out how to run, and I won't figure that out till the end of the game. Being able to dash definitely would have saved me a ton of trouble. And the only items to get for the Raptor is food. So, how do I get out of here? There we go. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. That's all I care about. Pterodactyls soar in the canyon, and they will fiercely defend it, but the son of Dr. Grant drives you onward. Yeah, I don't know why the Raptor has a ton of branching paths when the only items to collect are food. By the way, difficulty setting doesn't really change much. For the Raptor, just gives you 2 additional health bars, signifying the number of lives that you have. As far as I can tell, there are no extra lives in this game. But with Dr. Grant, all it really does is affect how much item storage that you can, how much items that you can hold on to. Come on, let's go. Alright, looks like that's the way I have to go. Oh! Grant's here. Alright, let's try to... Follow Grant sent into the main hall. Shake a leg if you want to escape the island. It's kind of funny that the main antagonist in the Raptor storyline is Dr. Grant, and your goal is to just chase after him. Why even include the Raptor campaign if he's not that important? Well, so players... honestly, the Raptor feels like a last-minute addition for a playable character. Because these levels are really, really short. Keep in mind that if I was speeding through this game, this probably would have given Altered Beast a run for its money for shortest game in this cover on perfect playthrough, if I actually knew about running. Because Altered Beast takes like 5 or 6 minutes to beat. Probably 7 or 8 minutes for an average player. Well, at least an average player that doesn't mess up with the power-ups. Gotta try and land on this guy because you can kill enemies by bouncing on them. Because platformer. Take this guy out so he's not a nuisance. Come on, let's go. Alright. But with Dr. Grant's story, he's not that much hard. He's not that much longer. He's probably... he would probably be second Grant's playthrough would probably be second only to Altered Beast in terms of shortest campaign covered on Perfect Playthrough. Alright. I don't want to go up the ducks just yet. I realize I gotta go up here. And this is when I realized you hold up and forward to dash, you jump and attack. That's how you get past that guy. He's almost impossible to get past without dashing. This guy's really easy. And yep, that's it. We beaten Dr. Grant in the game. Defeat Dr. Grant. You have climbed into a large crate and a cargo ship is carrying you to freedom on the mainland. Your instinct and your experience on the island may be just enough to keep you alive. Yeah, it took me about 11 minutes to beat this game as the Raptor because I didn't know how to run. And I was definitely a noob in a ton of other areas. But having said all that, I think we have enough time to do the Dr. Grant's campaign as well. I know you have a lot of time to do it. Alright, I just want to double check the player selection. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it highlighted on Grant. Keep it on easy. Like I said, with the Raptor campaign, all you have to do is beat the game. But with Dr. Grant, you want to get all 7 items. The T-Rex has demolished your car. The electric fences are down, and all the dinosaurs are loose on the island. Make your way through the jungle to the power station. Alright. Now, you might notice that there are a couple levels that did not feature anywhere in the movie. This is because this game, in order to get a complete product out in time to commemorate the film's release, actually borrowed plot elements from the book that weren't used in the movie itself. I want to use the grenade here because I had not yet figured out that I could shoot darts diagonally up. I'm actually gonna figure out Grant's playstyle a lot faster than the Raptor because I took multiple play sessions through each stage in order to get a good feel for them. The editing in my Raptor playthrough was not very good, and I made a ton of clear mistakes. And there's also all kinds of crazy things I didn't know that I could do. Use a grenade to take this guy out because he's just spamming the spit attack. Or the little guy. And I just glitched through the platform. Don't worry, I don't make any use for it. I just course correct. And man, these little guys cost so much slowdown, it's ridiculous. I fool around a bit here trying to figure out where am I supposed to go. And decide that I have to go down here. Yeah, the smoke grenade's the best thing to handle these Triceratops. I got lucky with that one. Can't go up here, so I wanna try to hurry through this as quickly as possible. Alright, just run off and we're off to the races. Dr. Grant, the island's main power is offline, and velociraptors have taken over the power station. Be careful. Also, while the Raptor only has 5 levels, Dr. Grant has 7. And we all know the first and second levels from the movie. As well as the final levels. So neither one of these things need any sort of explanation. So yeah, you want to hold up to climb up rope. Keep holding up while you move left or right to climb the vines. And shooting diagonal up is you hold up and then you hold the direction you want to go, but be careful. You hold the left or right too long, you'll start moving left or right. You want to push the box in this elevator. Do not forget to push the box in the elevator, or you'll be stuck here for a long time not knowing what to do. And Grant's gameplay is significantly longer than the Raptors. So really, hypothetically, the only realistic way I could have got my play session down is probably like 18 minutes. Realistically, and that's mostly from the first level. I'll wait for the electric currents to pass by. And there we go, we made it past that part. And that dinosaur jumped over the dart, so... Go down this air duct. And this level is much, much larger in Grant's playstyle than the Raptors. Climb that. As you can see here. I'm not going to grab any of the items down here because they're inconvenient. Very easy. Alright, let's do this. By the way, you don't want to jump from too high an angle, or you will either take damage or straight up die. Because with Dr. Grant in particular, it's very much a Prince of Persia type of gameplay style, which is cinematic platformer. Unfortunately, I'm not able to figure out how to land down from great distance safely, so I have to make do with what I can. I want to run past this guy, hop up the ledge and then snipe him. Now he's no longer an issue. Oh, and don't go up this one. I want to go here. Flip these switches. Gotta try them all, just to be safe. And Rexy was cooperative with me. Don't worry, you don't have to fight. There are no boss fights in this game. You will find a rubber raft outside by the river. It is low on fuel and all the fuel cans are scattered downstream. This level is exclusive to Grants, obviously. and was actually based on a sequence in the book that never got filmed. I don't remember the reason for the scene getting scrapped, but I think it was more so technical difficulties type of thing. And I want to let go of the D-pad and then turn the opposite direction once you get down the waterfall. That's how you get past that part. Otherwise, you head the direction you're going in or speed up. Alright, and then I realized, gotta snipe this guy, snipe these guys. Very good shots on all fronts. The recommended weapon of choice, if you don't know, it would where an attack is probably the cattle prod. Every time Grant screams like that, he'll take damage when he lands. But if he falls too far down, he's going to die. Smoke grenade in order to blindside Rexy. And so far, we only have 6 of the 7 weapons in our arsenal. Alright, just keep going this way. Gotta snipe these pterodactyls. Past these humping brachiosaurus. Fortunately, there's nothing you can do about it other than to wait for them to go down. Very annoying, I don't know why they're there. But there you go. That's it for Grant's level 3. Pump station has been overrun by dinosaurs. Shut off all the valves to make it through. Yeah, I don't know if the sewer line stage is based on anything in the book. I don't think so. I think they just decided to add a, and that was some really great timing there. If you miss the jump, you're going to have to go the long way. So you have absolutely no room for error. I figured out that I could avoid sliding down and hurting myself by crawling down the steep slope. Good to know. To crawl, you just hold down and then left or right. Go down here. I'm just gonna keep heading down, ignore those grenades because that dinosaur will hurt you. Alright, I need to climb this ladder. Be careful because you don't have all day to get up here. Gotta wait for this dinosaur's head to peer up before firing a cattle prod. This is the only time in the whole game that I will use the cattle prod. Because it's not very, it's very slow. You have to charge it up. So it's not the most efficient weapon when you can emulate the game. Yeah, the Raptors are starting to dodge my, my super darts. And I just picked up the 7th and final weapon, which are rockets. And the Raptor's chasing after me, but that doesn't matter. You get far enough away from it and it will cease following you anymore. I have no idea what the intended route to getting down here is supposed to be, but it's very easy to just die because you're falling so fast. So, needless to say, I think I definitely dodged a bullet there. And I want to flip the switch. You just hold up in order to interact with objects in the background. And then left, right, hop on the box. I want to continue holding right while this is happening, as the box is causing Grant to have a seizure. And I made it through safely. Yep. Fell right into that one. From here, you will have to travel overland through the canyon. So this is Grant's stage 5, the Raptor's stage 4. While the levels as Dr. Grant tend to be significantly longer than as the Raptors. Oh, watch out for the Raptors. They have been quite evasive. Clever girls. Wait for that dinosaur to come past, shoot him down. This is the most quickest and most efficient weapon to use for speed and accuracy. Pulled off that strat nicely. Alright, so much lag. I don't know why the little guys cause a ton of lag, and I don't think I'd want to know. There's nothing to get in there. Gonna climb that rope. And I have no idea how to get the rockets down there because I can't go through either of those platforms, but oh well. Snipe him as soon as he goes down. Just like before. An active volcano blocks your path to safety in the visitor center. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with stages 4 through 6. And whether or not they're in the book or not. Because they certainly don't feature anywhere in the movie. And this isn't a falling background, that's like smoke bubbling up. That's what that's supposed to be. Cool effect, by the way. And this is easily the shortest level in the game. 20 seconds. You'll need all the ammo you can find. The Raptors in the main hall have a bone to pick with you. Ha! Get it? Bone? But I like the detail that's showing, hey, they are chronicling the path that you're traveling on the map this time, Miss Grant. And this is just a mad dash towards the finish line, with maybe a little bit of problem solving here and there. I forgot to mention, but the main hall theme absolutely kicks ass. We may not have gone John Williams, but it'll do. And I think it's because even though it doesn't sound great, it has a good beat. and is quite energetic. And the game's not being cooperative. I'm trying to press up to press the switch to go down, and it's like, nope, don't wanna. Alright. Raptor's about to run after me, so I gotta be prepared. Wait, no, that's the wrong room. I want to climb the steps first. Oh, we haven't encountered that room yet. That was a close call. Yeah, I saw you coming. You want to be careful because those raptors can kill you instantly. Sure, not if they kick you, but if they maul you, you're dead. And I outran the raptor. Alright. Alright, I want to jump on this computer. Yeah, platforming on top of a laptop. Try doing that in real life and see how that... Stay on top of a desktop and see how that goes. And it's just a mad dash, but with the snipe for the raptor. And it's same as last time. You want to just take out the supports holding these two fossils together. Thank God the raptors haven't taken any notice. Probably because I wasn't aiming for them. And that takes out the raptors. And that beats the game. You've made it. Rush to the helipad where a helicopter is waiting. And there's no... that's it. Nope, that's it. We've cleared all 7 of Grant's levels and all 5 of Raptor's levels. Poor Rexy. She didn't get her chance to shine like she did in the movie. But this time I'm gonna let the end credits roll because we've beaten the game. Honestly, I was probably looking at this from the standpoint of, this game kinda sucks, but honestly, it's a very interesting game. It's more of an adventure platformer in a similar style Prince of Persia. So really it's about careful level navigation and problem solving, even for the raptor, who's pretty straightforward. And you also need to manage your resources. I imagine that's more important than ever on hard mode because they only give you 5 items at a time per pickup. But honestly, it is a good game. The guys who've been requesting me to cover these games for a while, yeah, I agree. They are good games. Are they among my favorites? No, but you know, you know what? It's a solid top 50. You know, for if I had played a Genesis game, it'd be a solid top 50. With that out of the way, this is Mike Gorn signing out.